Okay, welcome to your Project 4 hint video. I'm calling them that now because as we go through here, you're going to have to take more and more responsibility for coming up with the solution to the problem. All right, so this one's really easy. I'm still going to have you do a couple of things, but I'm just giving you some direction on it. This is on page 108. This is intermediate exercise 13. Reading it out, the manager of Keystone Tile wants an application that displays the area of a rectangular floor given its measurements in feet. Now that's important because you've got to let the user know what the units are. They might try to put in 6 foot dash 10 space 1/2 inches, and your program's not going to know what to do with that. Now, of course, if we were doing data validation, we would handle that anyway, but we're not. This is an intro class. We may get into a little of that, but not a lot. So you need to let them know that if it's 6.5 feet, they have to type in 6.5. All right, that's important. You always got to let the user know. You can't take anything for granted as a developer because the user doesn't know. They don't know anything really about what's going on. They only know what they're reading, and some of them don't read. So there you go. You should also display the total cost of tiling the floor given the price per square foot of tile, and we can only assume that labor's figured into the price per square foot, assuming they're going to install it. And he's a tile company, Keystone Tile, so that would be the case probably. Nonetheless, so we're going to have what constitutes the area of a rectangle. Well, it's length times width, right? And since these are decimal components like 6.3 or 5.9, and we have dollars as well, it's probably just as well to make all these doubles and not have to worry about converting anything. That's what I did. And I've got 4 variables. Some people use more. Some people have an area variable that they store an intermediate calculation in, and that's fine. I'm just doing it on the fly. It's up to you. So now, since we're dealing with dollars and cents, we're going to need a cout fixed set precision 2, because U.S. dollars are typically displayed with 2 decimal places to the right of the decimal place. All right, you're going to need, there are 3 inputs, right? Width, length, and price per square foot, and we're calculating the total price and the area. So those are the 3 inputs. I've done 2 of them. Now notice what I've got in my prompt here. Please enter the room length in decimals of a foot. Please enter the room width in decimals of a foot. You have to tell them that, colon space by default. And you have another pair here. Processing, calculate the price based on the 3 inputs. I'll let you figure that out. And then I'm outputting my area as, excuse me, goodness, allergies, as a calculation. You could have done the area calculation up here and just output it. It's just a matter of what you want to do. I did this just to show you can do mathematics within these cout statements. You can do function calls within these cout statements. In one of your later projects, you'll have to do that. And there's my total price, and notice how I got the dollar sign. I just stuck it in as part of the string with no space after it. And I've got an extra indel. You should get in the habit of putting a couple in there just so you're, please hit any key to continue, doesn't get in the way. Of course, now when you compile it without all the debug code in it as a release, you won't have to worry about that because the user will not see it. It'll just automatically do that. All right, that's it. You guys got an easy one on this one, and I'll see you for the next chapter. Bye.